John Wayne Gacy Jr., the serial killer clown. To most people, John Wayne Gacy was a friendly man who loved to spend time with young children most of the time. He never got tired of dressing up as his alter ego, Pogo the Clown, at celebration that he hosted for his whole neighborhood. Unfortunately, by 1987, impressions about him would constantly change and he would obtain the sinister nickname of the Killer Clown. Is it probable to do 33 different murders and escape from it forever? One of America's most renowned serial murderer was quite near to accomplishing just that. Feeling intrigued? Keep watching to find out. Before we go any further, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and smash that like button for more quality videos you can certainly get from others. We compile videos and do the research just for you. Without further ado, here is the entertaining but creepy clown that will make you either binge watch some of our uploaded videos or feel disturbed at any moment. Spoiler alert, he's worse than the clown portrayed in the movie It. Who was John Wayne Gacy? He was a serial murderer and rapist who notoriously killed not less than 33 young males in County of Illinois, placing their decaying bodies just underneath his house. Others were taken from the nearby Des Plaines River. Despite of the fact that he loved to entertain young children, he had gone through abusive childhood and struggled with his homosexuality. After being found to be guilty of sexual assault in 1968, his killings were known. Before his life as a murderer, he was actually a decent man. He worked as a fast food chain manager throughout the 1960s and morphed into a Democratic precinct captain, self-made building contractor, somewhere in the suburbs of Chicago in the 1970s. Well liked by many people, Gacy managed cultural gatherings and participated quite often the JC Civic Group and other political organizations. He was unlucky in terms of having affairs as he was divorced twice, but had 2 biological children. Clown. Gacy engaged himself in a Chicago area Jolly Joker Clown Club where he literally dressed up as a clown at children's parties or any events. When he murdered, he sometimes manifested as Pogo the Clown or Patches the Clown. The killer clown occasionally captivated his victims with the promise of construction work and then caught sexually assaulted, agonized, and eventually choked, most of them with his bare hands or rope. Years later, during an interview with investigators while he was under observation, Gacy talked about his work as a clown, stating clowns can get away with murder. Sexual assaults and murders. In 1968, Gacy was proved to be guilty of sexually assaulting 2 teen boys that resulted to a 10-year imprisonment. He was discharged on parole in 1970, but was caught again due to the accusation of sexual assault spiked by another young teen. The charges were lessened when the teen didn't appear during the trial. Amidst 1970s, 2 more young males accused him of rape, and he would be examined by the cops about the disappearances of other teens. He considered this period as his cruising years, when he made most of his murders. On December 11, 1978, a teen named Robert Peace disappeared. It was conveyed to cops that the teen was last observed by his mother at a pharmacy where he worked, before he decided to meet up to Gacy to talk about a possible construction job. After 10 days, a police officer in pursuit of Gacy's home in Norwood Park, Illinois, unveiled evidence of his engagement in various crimes, including murder. It was latterly found out that he had already made his first known murder in 1972, ending the life of a young soul named Timothy McCoy after taking the teen to his house. After in-depth investigations and observations, cops and detectives discovered several trenches filled with dead bodies under his house. He certainly admitted to murdering not less than 30 people. Victim number 24. Throughout the years, there have been a lot of concerns that Gacy may have been liable for the demise of others whose bodies remained not to be discovered. And when cops found 8 bodies in 1978, they could not be identified. More recently, Cook County authorities used DNA evidence to know and locate his unknown victims. In 2017, one of those victims, victim number 24, was distinguished as James Jimmy Byron Hackinson, a 16-year-old teen. In 1979, Hackinson's mother had communicated authorities to know if her son was one of the killer clown's victims, but she lacked of essential records and the department was deficit of resources to identify Hackinson as a victim. She died in the early 2000s, but Hackinson's relatives provided DNA samples in 2017, and authorities committed a sudden match to victim number 24. Execution. After a short jury deliberation, he was certainly convicted of doing 33 killings, and he was widely known as one of the most notorious serial killers in the United States history. He was condemned to serve 12 death sentences and 21 natural life sentences. He was confined at the Menard Correctional Center in Illinois for 10 years and a half, facing the sentence and giving opposing statements on the killings and discussions. Even though he had talked about the truth, he later disclaimed being responsible of the charges and took a 900 telephone number setup, saying and defending his innocence. As both groups of anti-death penalty and those in favor of the execution made their different viewpoints be held, he faced his demise by lethal injection on May 10, 1994, at the Stateville Correctional Center in Cresthill, Illinois. Quite gruesome, isn't it? Which part of his story amazed or disgusted you? Comment your thoughts down below. We would like to know your conclusions. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up so we can upload related videos. If you're an abundant true serial crime stan, remain seated as the next video is starting.